Back to the animalistic, the monster that lies within each of us.
Basic is this, got me on clocking, still I stay pensive. Degenerate headspace, got them all moving defensive. I'm out in the field, these gatekeepers, they putting up fences. But me, I got plans got legs, plus plenty connections. I'm stugging in war speed, bag full of dumps, they sitting on benches. They living in the past, they're chilling with presents and future tenses. I used to vent, man, I would just hold it, save my breath. They ain't ready for the levels, man, they're out here moving relentless.
Lies within each of us.
Quest for the cake ain't never been so treacherous. Sound boys moving like models and pop stars, everything electric. Everything waste. These times 2-bit, riding in Teslas. Everything CD, yeah, turns speedy, everything feckless. But if I want ride with the squad, then man are just way too reckless. Second my day one dons, I'm practical, then my bridges. Everything real, everything cold, we not into them flexing.
Yeah, I tell you the truth, I ain't heard their tunes, but as soon as I did it, wish that I am done. Pulls when I'm spraying out bare technology, shells going off, let it ring like Samsung. From a long time I've been moving, gorgeous, coming from Salford, 6 where it's lovely. But we living in the 14th floor in Plum Tree Court and the hood looks lovely. Try and make a few moves with my brother, them I tell you, my G's fully invested. Cat's freezing cold, got snowing out here and the young G's feeling festive. And we got more shells than Italian pastor sitting in your kitchen cabinet. And we treat like medicine, so we don't deal with no vitamin tablets. Them man are only known to the 2 mile radius, but we gone worldwide. My missus is parking the whip of the year, off strapped to the rims on the curbside. It's a lot of culture on my side, so I got a shout out on the Angolans. Get about with the Romanians, and I got a shout out man from Poland. We keep shedding it whenever they're speaking, I can't see the benefit. Whenever they're talking, I can't see the target. Just keep shedding it, letting it. Large on my brother, them though, do you get mad? This season got dealt with. There enough shells in the studio, so I'm going offset, man, I get reckless.
promotion beckons and a draw is all they need. Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball for you on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And it really is an intriguing proposition from the point of view of promotion. That could be their reward today, depending upon circumstances. It's Portugal up against Portugal.
Well, despite their loss in the last match, promotion is still very much in their hands. I just can't see them losing again today. It should be interesting, though.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation, with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Here's how it looks for Portugal.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Well, there are many who regard Bruno Fernandes as the complete footballer. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, Derek, we know he can be subtle, he can be clever, but his greatest strength is his power when he's shooting. He's a tremendous striker of the ball, and he makes it really difficult for goalkeepers.
And he might be through here. And how about that for a save? That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Good work from Portugal to win back possession. Real chance. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Leao. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Joao Cancelo. Pepe. And a tidy tackle. Sloppy in possession from Portugal. And options in the centre. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Being egged on by the crowd. And struggling to get the shot off. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
He's driven in the corner. Not quite spot on with that one. Possession ceded by Portugal. And they need to get tighter. And he cuts inside, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, he's certainly not alone. Ronaldo. And he's made headway. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Must take the lead here. That is how to keep it out of the net. And that's a very good parry. Ronaldo. Oh, surely. And still danger here. Oh, a goal! It's a massive moment. And they can only throw away promotion now.
Well, it'll take a huge collapse now. Just need to keep their composure, and surely they're going up.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Good tackle, taken away. Diogo Dalot. Portugal looking dangerous. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And this to level it. He can't hold on to it. Threat over for now, it seems. Really getting stuck in. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Silva. The ball with Otavio. And he's in. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, no problems defensively. Bernardo Silva. And pulled back. And in it goes! The concession of a goal, not what they needed, but they still hold the cards.
Well, it's been coming, hasn't it? They now need to refocus here.
So back underway following the equaliser. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Portugal finding space on the wing. And Ronaldo sends it in. Really good build-up, but no end product. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Released it nicely. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. In behind for him to chase. A goal is his! And that could really hamper their promotion prospects.
Well, they need to keep their discipline here. They can certainly get back into this one. Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly, catches it so sweetly. It's a wonderful strike.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. A bit wasteful from Portugal. Takes the shot! Oh, that's a fine save. Ronaldo. Oh, it's gone in! A goal! And unless they act quickly, they're not going to be celebrating promotion, at least not today.
Well, they have to pick themselves up here. They need at least 2 goals now. Well, this is worth seeing again. Just look how Ronaldo goes beyond his man. And Ronaldo's shot is then hit with such power. He's a top-class player when he gets into those areas.
Real chance. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
Joao Cancelo. Inacio. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. Good tackle. Plenty of support here. Otavio. And quick thinking defensively. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Might really be able to trouble them here. And let's give credit to the defending. Portugal have control of the ball again here. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Joao Cancelo. Clean challenge. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And Diogo Costa has it now. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. And Portugal have it back now. And it's gone behind for the corner. Jota. And did just enough defensively. And play halted, free kick given. Otavio. On to Silva. Well, spot on with that challenge. Leao. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Oh, he's lost possession. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. An example of how to press. And it's opening up. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Jota. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Fernandes. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, so much for the pre-match talk about promotion. This hasn't been easy on the eye.
Yeah, it's been a shambles, hasn't it? It's a surprise, really, especially when you consider how good they've been in recent weeks. I just can't see them turning this around.
Well, that'll be a free kick. Joao Cancelo. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Well, he could really get at the opposition. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Lovely ball over the top. Might be a chance here. Keeper did his job to begin with. And a goal! And that is exactly what they didn't need. Promotion looks very far away at this point.
Well, they've worked so hard to be in this position today, but it's going to be a huge ask for them now.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Joao Cancelo. Otavio now. Strongly in, Pepe. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Could be. Full credit. Wonderful stop. And that'll be a Portugal throw. Jota. And just blocked. Wonderful chance. What a vital intervention. And the referee makes it official. Well, this hasn't gone Portugal's way. Not at all what they had in mind.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and...
Promotion beckons, and a draw is all they need. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And if the chips fall the way the fans hope they will, we could be talking about a promotion story today. It's Portugal up against Portugal.
Well, thanks, Derek. They lost their last game, and it wasn't a great performance. But if they perform well today, promotion will be theirs. It might be nervy, though.
And Portugal with the ball again. And a chance to whip it in here. Otavio. Great opportunity. Oh, it's gone in! Just what they wanted. Prepare for promotion.
Well, surely they can't let this slip. It must be theirs now. Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Now, who can he play it to? Superb stop. And the decision is one of offside here. Ruben Dias. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Joao Cancelo. Perfect tackle. Oh, he's lost possession. And he might be through here. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. You don't want to give the ball away there. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal pushing forward with options available. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Palinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really good challenge. Well, that is how to play advantage, but no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. Dias. Otavio. Diogo Dalot on the ball. No, high quality defending. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. And a chance, João Cancelo. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Well, an opportunity from the corner for Portugal to get right back into this match. And nicely over the top. And good work from Portugal to win it back. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. But in the end, not very much came of that advantage. And so she's decided to give them a free kick instead. Dalot. Palinha. Inacio. Otavio now. Diogo Dalot. And Portugal will get the throw in. And a disappointing throw. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Ronaldo lost it. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game.
Sorry, Stuart, look at this. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So 2-0 now. Really good challenge. Now, options are plenty. And quick thinking defensively. He's in here. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. And you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. So back underway, and let's see, can Portugal find another one? Otavio. Well, Portugal might be onto something, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. And Portugal struggling to keep it. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo! So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. So underway again with Portugal looking to find a route back into the game. And that is going to be a free kick. And passing it well. Bruno Fernandes. This could level it. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Rafael Leao. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Portugal being afforded too much space here. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Counter-attacking very much an option. And Ronaldo just needs to remain level-headed. And a goal! As it stands, they're still in position to be promoted, but this is far from over yet.
Well, that certainly wasn't in the script, was it? They're under pressure now.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Diogo Dalot. Nicely cut out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Diogo Dalot. Otavio now. Bruno Fernandes. Can he put them ahead? Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, the keeper completely untroubled. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, this could be productive. Well, in there to tidy up. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Fine work from Portugal to win back possession. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Otavio. Really good build-up, but no end product. And credit due, a good intervention. And not a great challenge, free kick here. High quality defending. Rafael Leao. Chances on. Dias. Not much time to make up his mind. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. A Quarter of an hour remaining here. He's given us away. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, Portugal with the ball again. Well, we have to mention the time factor, Stuart, and if things stay as they are right now, they'll be promoted.
Yeah, you can see the players having a quick word with the ref.
Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card?
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Still pushing for what could be a winner. Cancelo. Real chance. Oh, a smart stop. And the danger is averted. João Cancelo. It's a promising move from Portugal. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, time's running out, but these fans are driving their team on here.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Rafael Leao. Just straying offside. And that is going to do it. No more ifs, buts and maybes. They've only gone and won promotion.
Well, just look at the relief out there. That was the target at the beginning of the season and they've achieved it.
And you really have to savour these moments as...
Hoje eu não acordei muito bem. Bom dia nenhuma, peguei esse beat aqui. Isso não pode ser a vida. Toda vez que eu vou mexer nessas feridas, hoje eu sei que eu mesmo que me... Quando eu confiei nos outros mais do que em mim mesmo. O que não me mata aqui me fortalece sempre. Sei que eles são indiferentes com a...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And there could be a lot of celebrating going on after this. I say that because they have it in their power to clinch the title. It's Portugal up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, they've been the best team in the league, and they have the chance to prove it today. 3 points here, and the title is theirs. Surely they won't mess it up now.
Palmed away by the keeper. Here's how it looks for Portugal.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. And up for grabs off the keeper. Fernandes. Oh, he looks threatening. And that'll be offside. Kimmich. Plenty of support here. Coman. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Oh, no let up. Plenty of pressure. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. And the cross goes in. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. And back underway. 1-0 it is. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Kimmich. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Determined defending. Joao Cancelo. And Palhinha with it. Well, Bayern couldn't keep hold of the ball. How about the cross? This could square the game, but the keeper has his say, and how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really he should have taken that, but let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
And Portugal struggling to keep the ball. Kane. Determined block. Well, a corner and a chance for Bayern to make it look even better. And played in by Kimmich. Well, it might still work out for them. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Otavio. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Rafael Leao. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And intercepted it. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. Delivering it into the box. And the flag does go up, offside. And it is a booking, Stuart, and we can see that one coming a mile away.
Well, he's been warned, so no complaints really.
Otavio. He has teammates around him. Really bright-looking attack. Otavio. So Portugal trailing and looking for inspiration from this corner.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
And he's fired over the corner. Counter-attacking chance. Davies. And he's through here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Dias. Rafael Leao. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Excellent ball over the top. Coman. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Otavio. Possession one. Oh, in with a chance. Still possibilities. Great movement. Well, what a stop that was. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, super piece of play. And Bernardo Silva has it. And he's in an offside position. Joshua Kimmich. He read the situation defensively and did his job. That's a good pass. And Harry Kane might do damage. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
The corner from Kimmich. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Corner again. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. Can he create an angle? The cross was very much on, but not the end result they were hoping for. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the second half underway with Portugal behind. Can they turn this game on its head? Davies. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Ronaldo. Very quick thinking there. And he has options available. Bayern unable to hold on to the ball. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, there to intercept. Kimmich. Oh, nice ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Great vision from Leroy Sané. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. A very real chance. This could be the equaliser. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Musiala. Outfoxing the defender. But no damage done, that's the main thing. Palinha. And that is offside. Well, they know they need to stop him. And a useful cross. In position. And it's come off the keeper. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. And Coman has the chance. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. He's played it out over the touchline. So a throw-in to restart things. It has to be. And still danger here. That's excellent defending following the cross. And he takes it away.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this. But they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
And beyond the last defender, offside. Silva. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. This is looking threatening, but quick thinking defensively. Can he find the right pass? Otavio. High pressing and good high pressing. It's got to be! And a goal! Bingo! It could happen for them today.
And what a crucial goal that could be in the title race. They need to keep pushing though. They do need another.
So a level contest, 1-1. Sané. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Well, if they are to turn this around and win the title, they need a bit of attacking action, Stuart.
Well, they don't deserve to win the title today.
Look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, relying on the goalkeeper, and my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Inacio. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And a strong tackle. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Could be threatening. Can they stop it going in? Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, nicely cut out. And support available. Kane. And putting his body on the line. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And there goes the final whistle. A draw, not what they were looking for. They have designs on the title. The drama will go on.
Hoje eu não acordei muito bem. Bom dia nenhuma, peguei esse beat aqui. Isso não pode ser a vida. Toda vez que eu vou mexer nessas feridas, hoje eu sei que eu mesmo que me... Quando eu confiei nos outros mais do que em mim mesmo. O que não me mata aqui, me fortalece sempre. Sei que eles são indiferentes com a minha gente. Oprime o povo, eu sei que dói tudo que eu sou.
A special atmosphere and a grand occasion. One the players and fans alike have been anticipating in the tension-laden days leading up to this fixture. But now the talking has to stop and the football must take over. Who's going to emerge? Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And here's a question before we start. Will this be the day when the title issue... Mbappe! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. Good tackle taken away. Mbappe. And quick thinking defensively. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Well, the main thing is to thump it away. And given away. Hakimi. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Mbappe! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. Palinha. Ferreira. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. And Portugal showing good width. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. How about the cross? And PSG showing good width here. Has eyes for goal. And the keeper more than equal to it. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Showing a real will to win the ball. Aimed towards Mbappe. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Nuno Mendes. This is looking threatening. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Otavio. Teammates available. Dembele. Hakimi. And a chance here, Hakimi! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Rafael Leao. Leao, and he might be through here. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Played over. Otavio. On to Bruno Fernandes. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Big chance. Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. PSG a little wasteful in possession. Can he find the right pass? Well, we're almost at the halfway stage and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, I'm almost lost for words because this just hasn't been good enough. And it starts with their defending. The forwards haven't pressed the ball, the midfield players have been too loose, and the defenders haven't seen danger. I just can't see a way back for them.
How can he take them on and beat them? Oh, good save. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, behind for another corner. Genuine chance. Not out of the woods yet. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it.
Well, PSG are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Diogo Dalot. Otavio. He's in behind. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the second half is underway, and really it was a dizzying performance from Paris Saint-Germain in the first 45. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. Cross towards that far post. But it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. And the decision is one of offside here. A real opening now. It's still alive. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. And off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick. Substitution it is for PSG. Rafael Leao. Plenty of support here. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Dembele. Oh, in with a chance. Vital intervention. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Danger still on. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Getting in there to intercept. And all is well again. At one point, I wasn't quite sure we were going to be saying that.
Well, it's a good recovery, but what was he thinking? He's just about got away with that one.
And a strong tackle. Leao. On to Fernandes. Chances on. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Warren Zaire-Emery. Oh, they have it again. Fernandes. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. And hit with ferocity! And that's a really excellent free kick from that position.
Well, how unlucky was that? Just look at his technique. He strikes it so well.
Skriniar. And Portugal regaining possession. He's in here. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, this replay shows just how good Ronaldo is when he runs with the ball. And then he makes the finish look so easy, taking it around the goalkeeper before slotting it home. It's a lovely goal.
Well, far from the ideal pass. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Stopped a certain goal. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And Portugal exploiting the space on the flank. And he's through here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Bernardo Silva does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish that is.
Going to be a throw-in for Portugal here. Leao. Is this the moment? Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Needs to take great care. Danilo Pereira. Now with Hakimi. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And did just enough defensively. Bruno Fernandes has it. Portugal losing possession here. Oh, breezing past him. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. Might it be Marco Asensio? And hitting it from close range, but the woodwork in the way.
Well, from that sort of distance, he has to score there.
PSG recovering possession well. Delightful pass. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, this is not the ideal situation, Stuart, when you're going after the title. A lot on their plate.
Well, they have to score soon, just to give them some hope. But I'm afraid they've been way below their best today, and I can't see them turning this one around.
Corner given to PSG. Over it comes. Just knocked it out of there. Now, can they hit them on the counter? but the danger averted for now. And defensive play to be applauded. Danilo Pereira. Being pressed hard. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. And reading it absolutely superbly. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. And the referee brings the action to an end. Far from the ideal performance today. 3 points.
Why the waiting? Anything you want, better start the chasing. Listen, cause you better live life and stop gazing. Go for where you want, no procrastinating. Why you waiting? Every day you know you're tired of the same thing. Time now wait, so what time you wasting? Life's gonna be only what you make it. Don't lose sight. Your wrong's only gonna make you do right. Keep on going, you fight.
This is when it really hits home. Kick-off time almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams who demonstrably belong on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on and the fans wired in? We're live on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And final day excitement, no question about it. Will they clinch the title here? It's Portugal versus Argentina.
Well, they've achieved their main aim, and that was promotion. But can they go one better and win the title here today? They certainly deserve it.
Timely intervention. Here's how it looks for Portugal.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And the decision offside here. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Credit to them for winning back possession. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era, and you'd have to imagine, Stuart, he's going to have some sort of role to play in this one.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. So back underway, having conceded. Let's find out if Portugal can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Well, showing really good width here. Messi, and getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Oh, it was a terrible looking challenge and a big decision for the official here. McAllister. And he read it well defensively. Great opportunity. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
2-0 now, and back underway.
Número 10, Lionel Messi.
Alexis McAllister. And he saw the situation developing. Otamendi.
Well, I have to say, the crowd are right. They need to start winning the ball back higher up the pitch.
Can he put it away? And what a magical save it was! And the short option preferred. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, over the top, and an easy one for the keeper. There to take it away. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's see this again. What a pass this is from Messi, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Three goals without reply.
Número 22, Lautaro Martinez.
He has teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Lovely ball over the top. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Now, options are plenty. Martinez. And that is how to block. They knew they wanted to apply the pressure, and they did. Good tackle.